Hello, my beautiful human beings. How are you? I'm here to talk about the new moon that happened last night. The new moon last night was in Aquarius, and it's a lot about asserting your uniqueness and deciding to be yourself. Aquarius is very, very, very connected to creative expression and unique expression. I like the Aquarius energy. It's an energy that understand that everyone is completely different from each other, but at the same time we are all living in the same community. We are all a part of something bigger that can only work if everyone just be themselves, because when you are being yourself, there's no competition between anyone, so it's a peaceful energy and everyone is able to collaborate with something. So this is how we build a community. We are asserting everyone's uniqueness and seeing how everyone's differences, they are very important to the construction of a bigger picture. One thing that caught me very strong since the 30th of January was the end of Venus Retrograde. And what was this Venus Retrograde? The Venus Retrograde was giving us the chance to reevaluate our financial life, our love life, our structures, everything that gives us structures, and what is actually something that is worth putting your effort on. So the Capricorn energy, we also have a lot of stuff happening right now in Capricorn. We have Mars, we have Venus, we have Mercury, and we have Pluto. We have like literally everything in Capricorn. And the Capricorn energy, it's an energy that doesn't waste time with things that are not important to them and things that they don't see that it's going to last for a lifetime span. So it was a moment to really reflect what we wanted to our life. It is still a moment to work on it. The time to reflect ends with the Mercury in retrograde, which is 2 days from now. So after the planets go direct, it's the moment to actually put our effort into building those things that we have chosen to be important to us in our life in practice. So what was it? So it's still about the Capricorn energy that we felt strong. At least I did felt strongly about the Venus retrograde, especially in financial life and structures, and between choosing the things what you really want to keep doing and what you really want to take out of your life and how you want to make it different. Now that it's direct, we're gonna have a moment to be practical about it. We have a moment to be disciplined about it, because Mars entered in Capricorn not too long ago, so it's probably going to stay there for, I think it's 2 years. I'm not sure about that. I think it's 2 years. And during those 2 years, we will be diving deep into building our legacy for our own life. And when we are building a legacy for our own lives, we are building a legacy for the whole world. We are building everything that you build for yourself, you're building for everyone else. So we are never separate from the whole. It doesn't matter how much you isolate yourself and how much you feel like you're not connected. And what else? I feel like this Capricorn energy, it's the most intense right now in the sky. What do we have? We have Saturn in Aquarius, which means it's very close to the sun and it's very close to the moon. When Saturn, it's so close like this from the moon and the sun, when it's close to the moon, it's already some sort of a very serious moment. You feel you feel it's when Saturn is close to the moon like this, you just feel it. You feel all the weight of your responsibilities, you feel all the weight of your structures. And if you're not feeling strong enough, it doesn't matter, because you're gonna have to keep building your strength to keep carrying on with this weight. If it's too heavy, it's that moment, because it is in Aquarius, it's that moment of understanding when should we share our weights with someone else's, and when can we help someone else's to carry their weights. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of energy talking about the community. It's about sharing, literally sharing what we have. Like, doesn't matter if it is material, if it's emotional, if it's intellectual, if it's spiritual. We have to share whatever we are good at, whatever we have it, because you didn't build your strength for nothing. If you had to build any kind of strength, it's because you had to carry that weight. Something, it's not light for you because it is light. Things are just light for you because you worked for it. It doesn't matter if you were conscious about it, you worked for things to be light for you. If things are light for you, it means you have a huge strength of something. You gotta know what it is. It's not up to me to know what it is. But when you realize what it's light for you, that's the thing that you should be sharing for everyone else, because your strength with that thing can help other people become more strong about that same thing, or for something else. We never know for what people are going to use our strength and our lightness. So the thing about sharing is very important. What else? The moon, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. 2 days ago. It was in Capricorn, so it was conjunct Pluto. When Pluto touches any planet, it is a moment of complete destruction. It is a moment of complete change. Something probably very intense happens, and I sometimes I'm kind of afraid of using that word, because when we say destruction, we think of bad things happening, but destruction, it's a part of the structure of life. Nothing is indestructible, nothing should be indestructible, and if you avoid the destruction, the end of anything, it's not healthy, because life, it's movement. We need to have things flowing, so new structures, new ways of living, new ways of thinking can be built. If we don't have the destruction, we don't have the new things. And with this Pluto conjuncting the moon aspect, we probably something very deep in our emotions have came up, and now you can't just pretend that it didn't happen. That thought that you remember, or that memory that you had, that feeling that came up, don't pretend it didn't happen. It's not because might not be pleasant that you have to run away from it, because for something that it's not good to end, you have to face it and tell it to just end. It's over, it's the end. And I feel like this next step in 2022 is gonna be one of the only months that we have everything, all the planets going direct this year. So everything is going to happen very, very fast. And I won't say that it's going to be less intense just because it's fast. Probably all the things that you took out of this retrograde, this first retrograde moment in the year, use that next month to just put everything in day, because we will have more work to do. We will have more things to clear from this land that we are living in. And don't waste your time. We only have one life. We might have more. I wish I was Rihanna's baby, but yeah. So if you watch it all the way to here, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe and share. And I think the subscribe button is somewhere here. I hope you know. I hope you can read. If you can't read, I hope you can know the symbols. It's okay if you don't know how to read, okay?